with this resume. Somebody wanted to know what's my background, what's my credential, what have I done. Everything is on the internet, what I have done. You can check my YouTube. In the past few years, I've been caretaking my family because in the pandemic, no other job was important for me than being there for my mom and dad. They're part of my journey ever since I was very young. They were with me during tough times. So during the pandemic, absolutely family, family, family. So I let go of money and I focused on family. And with focusing on family, what did I get? I got to relive myself as a good human, rebuild myself as a good person. But some of you in these websites asking me to fill out these forms, give your experience. What have you done? I want to know your history. I want to know where did you come from? Why do you charge $150 per hour? Like what they're asking me all these things. So if you're someone who has all the knowledge, the experience, the strength, the courage, the structure to give someone the value of $150. Is truly $150 is a joke. I'm giving you guys a discount, okay? $150 for someone who does this much labor, all right, is a joke. But I am asking you for 150. Why? Because the current rate, market rate, or whatever you want to call it, is like that. Eggs are $5 in America. All right. So if I work for you in Sri Lanka, if it would have been a different rate, right? It all depends, right? But for my sanity, I'm keeping it 150. You want to come for 150, come, or else read the free material and get lost. Okay. That's all I'm going to ask you. I'm not, if you want to just free material, take the free material, get lost. All right. But if you're someone who values someone's time, if you're someone who sees, oh my God, Adam is sitting here actually teaching me something, giving me value into my life, I was able to grow my life listening to Adam, then pay 150 per hour and come talk to me because I will individually fix what you need to fix in your life. All right. Because the very first job I had to do, I only not fixed one person. I fixed over, mashallah, that's the gift Allah gave me. I didn't even remember. Over 600 people I had to take care of with these hands, not on the internet, real people. All right. They came from Borneo, right? The Indonesian islands, Sumatra, Java, Madura. All these people are my family. Okay, they were in my blood. When I'm in Malaysia, I had to take care of them. Don't talk about child labor, this and that, because I was 16. It was a different time back then. All right, year 2000, year 98. For you to even get a job, didn't matter what age. You would use your hands and your mind and go to work. All right, so there was a rainforest in Malaysia that needed development. All right, you want to see where it is? Come, we'll Google it. Um, I'll show you. Let's screen share. So, this is the very first project. Many of you don't know, even my friends don't know. See, I never shared. Banda Tasik Putri. So, when I left Sri Lanka, I lived in Malaysia. That's where I became Shai. Yes, if you look at my name, has the name, middle name is Shai, right? This is where Shai lived with his family and took care of existence. Pretty much, it is a very beautiful place. Now it looks different, but believe it, Shai and my dad and my mom and my brothers and everyone helped build this beautiful rainforest to this modern development place. Oh, now it has a place of worship also. Let's see. Tokong, yes, Tokong Gwandi. Okay, I don't know when was that built. Probably after we left. So it has a golf course, country club, facility. It has all these fancy things now. But we were the initial project who helped ground the grassroots. Okay, before all these things came on the internet, we were the initial inhabitants of that place. It was, to get gas, which is petrol, we had to take a drive to the nearest city. It was 30, 40 minutes drive. Okay, so whatever gas you had was what you had to go, to 40 minutes drive to get gas. Okay, to get meat, 40, 50 minutes you had to go on a drive. All right, in the middle, if your car breaks down, you hit an accident, whatever, no ambulance, nobody came. It was pretty much living, when we gurus go live in on top of the hill. That's the life we had. Our family, along with other families, nearest neighbor was so far away. All right. So whoever you lived with in that area, everybody was your brother. Everybody was your tribe. Everybody came from different countries. They were not even Malaysian. They were people from Bangladesh. That's why when I see you guys from Bangladesh talk to me, I remember from the beginning. Many of you used to work for me when I was 15, 16. I didn't call you my worker. I would be like Barik Bhai. That's how I remember you, because no matter what, if even if you were my working, for me, I still saw your age, right? So with respect, I would call you Barik Bhai. I remember so many names, man. And then the Indonesian ones were Mus. Mus was kind of like the head gangster of that area. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. He just overlooks to see if the workers are working in unison. When you take when you develop a rainforest project, you can't have people. See, this is the beauty of working in some of these projects, and I want to bring that to America. It's like in America, why I don't work in corporate is because in corporate you have to put a suit and all this and go to work. Over there, I just wear something like this, put my boots on, and I'm off to work. So whether when I walk around, you don't know whether I'm the project manager or I'm just the common laborer. Yes, because that's the way we all should be, right? There shouldn't be any difference between this, who's the project manager, who's the bottom person. I work because we all need to work together. We all work together through challenges. There were also Barbie Hutans in the fields. Do you know what Barbie Hutan means? You know what Barbie Hutan is? I'll show you. I'll show you what Barbie Hutan is. Barbie Hutan. Wild boar. So I used to, when I go to work at age 15, 16, we'd pass these wild boars everywhere. So they were just they're living beautifully in their own ecosystem. Eurasian wild pig. So also, what other animals was there? It's so beautiful, man. Anybody else remember? Please. Uh, Animals native to Malaysia. Orangutan, absolutely. You know what orangutan means? It's in my language. Means orangutan means man of the jungle. That's my very first ancestor, right? Because I'm Malay. I'm orangutan. If you call me orangutan, I won't feel insulted. I will feel, thank you so much. You call me orangutan. That means you recognize me, right? How do orangutan live? They live in a communal setting. Have you seen orangutan throwing punches at anyone? No. Orangutan don't throw punch at anyone. Let's see what's orangutan. Come, let's go through orangutan. Orangutan. Orangutans are the great apes native to rainforests of Indonesia and Malaysia. They are now only found in parts of Borneo and Sumatra. Okay, but during the whatever Pleistocene, they ranged throughout Southeast Asia and South China. Okay, you guys can read all these. Family Hominidae. How much stronger is an orangutan to a human. Look at this, look at this. Even though not as strong as gorilla, orangutan is about 7 times stronger than a human. Okay, remember that. Since orang-utans are primarily moved through the forest using their arms, shoulders, opposed to their legs, hips, their arms are longer than their legs and their shoulders are wider than their hips. Is that true? Let's look at me. Let's take at me as an example. So my shoulders are quite wide compared to my hips. That is true. When I stand at the gym, when I look at myself, when I look at the mirror, my shoulders are wider than my hips. Okay, that's a fact then. That means, yes, I am orangutan. So, um, 5 interesting facts about orangutan. There are 3 species of orangutan. Orangutans are the heaviest tree-dwelling animals. They've got long arms. They don't mind eating with their feet. I do because I don't eat with my feet. But I guess these are my ancestors. They are pretty cute, so they do that. They learn everything they need to know from mom. No wonder I'm close to my mom. Oh my God. No wonder, no wonder. Because that's in my genes. Many of you, are you close to your mom? It's not your fault. These psychologists tell you you need to build this with your mom, you need to build this with your dad. Just look at your genetics trait. It by design you're closer to your mom because that's how orangutans were designed. So there's nothing wrong. It's just the way the dad was busy doing something else. Let's see what did orangutan dad do. Males are majestic. Okay, so they're probably busy. They build nests to sleep in. Some orangutans use tools, of course, like us using the laptop today, right? Today, my job as an orangutan in America is to use the laptop and help you guys all grow. So that's how much we've advanced as orangutans here. Person of the forest, okay? So you don't need to ask me how intelligent the orangutan is, right? I'm not gonna sing you praises about that. Just read through this, okay? So next time anybody called you orangutan, okay? Anybody call you kurubo? You know what is kurubo? Kurubo in Sri Lanka, they love to call me this. Kurubo. That is not this. Kurubo is uh, in Malay. They used to insult me, even within the family. I thought it was an insult. Today I know it's a compliment. Kerbau. Kerbau is the domestic water buffalo. All right. In Sri Lanka, back in the day in school, when you couldn't learn something or you didn't understand something or you were stuck in the process something, the sirs and masters would call you Ade Kurubo. That means like, are you a bull? Are you a domestic water buffalo? They were trying to insult the buffalo, but in actuality, let's see how intelligent. What do they do with water buffalo? Have been domesticated for more than 5,000 years. Have humanity's survival. They give us their meat, horns, hides, milk, butterfat, power. You know that song, Epa Epa Maskannata Kiriyammage, right? They say don't eat the meat, but I eat the meat. But because I bless, I understand they have given their life, and that's part of my. I'm an omnivore, right? So that's part of my tradition to eat. But I don't insult them, right? So if someone calls me kurubo, someone calls me water buffalo, haraka, mi haraka, I accept. Please call me that. Better to be called mi haraka haraka than to live, and insult other creatures, right? So whoever called me haraka, mi haraka, එන්න බලන්න අද ඇමරිකාවේ මේ හරක ඉන්නේ මෙතන ගෙදර වැඩ කරලා හම්බු කරලා මුළු පවුලටත් දෙනවා එන්නකෝ මෙයා තමයි ඔයාගේ මීහරක. Okay, thank you. So anybody else want to know more about my history? Yes, from very tender age 15, 16, went to work. No complaints, very happy. After that, work, save money, went to study, became a pilot. I am a pilot. I'm FAA certified commercial pilot. No doubts about that. You want to know which school I went to in America? Come here. I'll show you. Back in the day, the website looked a bit different. Okay. So in America, I went to American Winds Flight Academy. Back then, it was only American Winds Flight Academy. But now, this is Denise. Hello, Denise. This is Denise Hobart. She's the chief flight instructor. She's a woman. She runs the school now. She she used to run it with Mike. Mike is my founding father of America. That's the way I see it. When I first came to study here, he accepted me along with Denise open-heartedly into their schools. I didn't have much money. I paid a payment program, and they just were very kind. They love animals. They had two dogs, and that's what made me sign up for their school, because it was Wilson and Nalani, beautiful dogs. You can probably see on their Facebook page. So these are my chiefs. You want to know who trained me in America? These are the people. And Mike Kolomichuk. Let me look you up. Mike Kolomichuk. All right. He passed away. Um, uh, and, but Denise continues her legacy. All right. So I was very blessed before he passed away. I was able to be, this is him, a great human being. He is Italian American. Right, his ancestors are from Italian American background. So tell me, dear, wouldn't Mike and Dennis be both proud if I told them I'm making $150 an hour from coming from 200 something per month, right? So this is their legacy. They trained me this way to make more as you grow in life, and I believe them. Okay, because they are my spiritual guardians as well. When I see them, I will raise my hands and I will say, you are my teachers. You taught me something valuable. You brought me to where I am today. You brought me to a place where I am strong and I can speak out loud and teach others about the value of our existence, right? So they are amazing people. So that's where I went and got my uh, aviator certified FA. Humbly, I say I'm a pilot. And I also got my seaplane rating. Uh, Yes, all in America. In the beginning, I trained a very little in Sri Lanka, but that I couldn't complete. I had to come to America to complete the rest. So, what else you want to know? After that, I came to America. I completed that, but there was a part of me that I wanted to work from the ground up in America. So I worked everything from odd jobs to IT, uh, to doing non-profit work. Uh, and along the journey, I just wanted to make friends. I just wanted to meet people. I didn't know at that point I was going to build something like this, a YouTube channel, make connections, have Facebook connections. All this, believe it or not, this is all going to a good place. This is all going to a wonderful place in the end. Watch me build what everything that they have taught me, these powerful people, from the workers that worked with me. Okay, in I remember them. All right, when I show you the picture of Mike and Denise, I also remember the picture of, I don't have them on Google, they used to work for me, these humble workers. I was 15, 16. Imagine 30-year-old brothers working someone for someone who's 15, 16, because they trusted me, right? Because they believed this job I cannot do, you do, I will be the guardian, right? So, same way, today, I look at Summer, I trust the way Summer guides me. Summer is my beacon. Why am I doing all these things? For Lucky, for Summer, mother, father, all right? And then The fruits will come to all of you. The structure of the tree has to grow out, okay? The tree needs support, and then the tree will grow and it will bring you fruits. I plan to bring you all apples. I plan to bring you all apples. That's why I came to America and became Adam. My job is to make you eat the apple as safely and go to heaven. All right? Because anyway, we are all thrown onto earth. Anyway, we are thrown to earth. So eat the apple, have a good bite, and think like Newton. Is it Newton who the apple fell on the head? Somebody's head, the apple fell. Who was it? Yes. All right. Nice to meet you all. If you want to hire me, you know where to find me. If you want to speak to me, you know where to find me. Bye.